Hi, welcome back to Taekwondo lesson. I hope you have practiced basic techniques that I taught in the last DVD, Taekwondo Basics. In this DVD, Taekwondo Intermediate, I'll teach you intermediate techniques, intermediate forms, self-defense, and sparring. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's do the stretch. I have added new stretches in this DVD, so check them out. First of all, let's bend the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other side, you stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bend front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And slowly turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And shake your hands and grab your wrist and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is shake your leg and grab your ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then lift your toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And next, sit on the knee and little jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Sit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stretch to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this time stretch deeper. And you can put your heel on the ground. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And next time you want to stretch the back of the thigh. So face this way and stretch the back of the thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other side. Look straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And face front and bend your upper body. Inhale and exhale. Bend farther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this time, put your right hand to the left hand, left foot, and left hand goes up. So you change, change, change. Let's do 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, bend your upper body farther. Inhale and exhale. Slowly up. Grab your waist and bend your upper body backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back. And then this time, bend your upper body to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back. And this time, bend to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back. And then this time, lower your shoulder backward slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this time, lower your shoulder forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold your hands together and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. Again, hold your hands and look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. And shake your shoulders and a little bit jump. Okay, now we're gonna do the partner stretch. So let's open your leg. And then your partner is gonna put his feet below the knee, like this. And partner grabs arms and then slowly pull. Don't forget to exhale. Tell him stop if that's the limit. Stop. And stay there for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly go back. Okay. Okay, next partner stretch, we're gonna use the bar. If you don't have a bar in your room, use the wall. And grab your bar, and your partner is kneel down, and I'm gonna put my ankle to his shoulder, and he's gonna lift my leg up. Tell him stop. Okay, stop. And stay there 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly go back. Okay, you can do the opposite legs, but I'm going to skip this. And next one is have a position of a side kick and put the ankle again to his shoulder, and he's going to lift it up. And tell him stop. More. More. Yes. Okay, stop. Stay there and 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly go back. And you can do the opposite leg. Okay, warm up. Have a fighting stance. And what you're going to do is change, shift, shift, shift. So, but you're not going to jump. You're going to slide, 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 slide. And make sure you change your shoulders. Ready? And you're going to do 30 times as fast as you can. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you totally relax your shoulders. And next warming up is we're going to shuffle. So basically, you stand and your left leg steps forward and your back legs drag. And this back leg steps forward 45 degrees forward and then back leg drags. And this back leg steps forward and then this back leg drag. So basically it moves like this. And then backward. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to do as fast as you can. Ready? Arms up. Let's review techniques that I have taught in the last DVD. So let's review blocks first. But I want to mention 3 important points you have to keep in mind all the times. Do not open your armpit like this. You always close your armpit when you do block or when you do punch. And also concentrate at the very last moment. Relax, but when you do blocks, when you do punch, you have to concentrate at the very last moment. And one more thing is you have to pull your opposite arms all the times when you do block or punch. So please keep in mind all the times. So let's review the blocks. Have a horse stance, low block. High block. Double arm block. Outside to in block. Inside to out block. Knife hand block. How about Uchihachi stance? Also, do not open your armpit. Concentrate at the very last moment and pull your opposite arms. Middle target punch. Upper target punch. Palm uppercut. Back fist front. Knife hand attack. have a front stance. And let's lift the knee first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then front kick. And roundhouse kick. And side kick. Have a horse stance. Now I'm going to teach new techniques. The first one is spear hand. Spear hand is more powerful than fist if you train and use it correctly. Without training, you have a possible risk of spraining your fingers. Spear hand is very similar with a knife hand. So put your forefingers together and bend your thumbs. And then bend your middle fingers so that your pointer, middle finger, and ring finger are in line. So it's like this. Now I'm going to demonstrate. Adam, please come here. You can attack with this spear hand to throat, groin, or side. Arc hand is used with part. So open your hand and put your thumb on the root of your ring fingers like this, and then bend and use the wrist part. One more time. Now I'm going to demonstrate. You can attack with arc hand, face, chin, temple, or groin. Bare hand is pretty simple. Open your hand and bend all of the fingers. And bare hand is used to scratch your opponent's face. This hand is used more shocking your opponent or unbalance your opponent in a close positions. So one more time. Now I'm going to demonstrate. You have already learned front one, but this time to the side. Put your fists together and place them in front of the solar plexus. First, twist your left waist, turn your face to the left simultaneously. Then turn your waist right simultaneously, swing your left arm to your opponent's chin and snap your wrist.
And make sure that your elbow doesn't move so much. If your elbow moves too much, your back fist will lose its power. Let's do the other side. Look, turn, and snap.
Next one is elbow. Have a horse stance.
Then place your left fist above the waist and bend your right arm and place the elbow in front of your chin like this. From that position, turn your waist to the right side and swing your left elbow to the front of your chin. Simultaneously, bring your right fist above the waist by making a half circle with your right elbow. Make sure that you turn your waist, but your face and lower part below the waist remains firm.
Low side kick. This kick looks simple, but it's hard to put the weight on the kick, so please listen carefully to the discrimination.
From the natural stance, look at your opponent's knee. At the same time, lift your knee to the chest and kick from up to down toward an opponent's knee. Make sure that you lift your toes upward and use the side of the foot. After your kick, return your leg to the original position as quickly as possible.
Now I'm going to demonstrate. Hook kick is very difficult kick, so listen carefully. Have a fighting stance. Hook kick follows the same route of roundhouse kick.
Swing your leg and turn your big toe a little farther and swing your leg backward. And hit with your heel. Turn your big toe farther and swing your leg backward. Should be done simultaneously. Let's do it fast. Use the heel.
Okay, next one is axe kick.
Axe kick also uses the heel. This kick is relatively simple. First, bring your heel upward fast and swing it down. Your knee will be bent a little bit as you swing your heel down.
Now I'm going to demonstrate. You can attack with axe kick to clavicle or head. Or if you do like hook kick, you can attack neck. Next one is crescent kick. Have a fighting stance and grab your belt.
Outside in crescent kick, use the side or back of your foot. Relax your shoulder, make a big circle with your back leg, and go back to the original position. Make sure that you turn the big toe of your front leg when you execute the crescent kick.
Now I'm going to demonstrate. Outside in crescent kick can be used for defense or offense. So if your opponent punch the middle target punch, you can defense with outside to crescent kick. One more time. One more time. Like this. Or you can also use for offense. And next is inside to out crescent kick. Grab your belt, have a fighting stance.
In this case, hit your instep to your opponent's face. Keep your knee bent and make a circle from inside to out.
Next one is back kick.
Have a fighting stance. Look back and simultaneously bring your knee to the side. And thrust your kick. Use heel for the back kick. Have a fighting stance. Turn your neck and bring your knee simultaneously. And turn your toe 180 degrees and thrust your back kick. Turn and kick.
The next one is moving knife and attack.
From the natural stance, do a knife hand attack. Then your back leg steps forward, simultaneously cross your arms, then execute the knife hand attack. Simultaneously establish your back stance.
The next one is moving reverse punch.
Reverse punch is pretty simple. From the natural stance, do the left low block with the front stance. Then do the right middle target punch without changing your position. Back leg steps forward and do the right low block. Then do the left middle target punch without changing your position. Make sure that you twist your waist and relax your shoulder. From the fighting stance, do the hook kick. Then drop your kicking leg to the front and have a fighting stance again. Repeat the process.
Now, combinations. It is pretty tough to knock your opponent down with one punch or kick unless you hit his crucial point with your full power. So, combinations are necessary for real fighting. Let's try several combinations. You can combine any techniques as long as it is smooth and makes sense. Middle target punch and upper target punch.
Do the middle target punch and turn your waist and do the upper target punch. Middle target punch, upper target punch, and do a low block without a changing position. And do the same sequence. Middle target, upper target. Middle target, upper target, and low block. Middle target, upper target, low block.
Next one is front kick and middle target punch.
Low block, front kick, drop your kicking leg to the front, and middle target punch. The point of this combination is that you keep your height the same. To do it, you should keep your supporting leg low and your punch and stance should be done simultaneously.
Next one is knife hand attack and front kick.
This combination uses the knife hand attack effectively. Low block, knife hand attack, and grab opponent's neck and front kick to your opponent's chin or face or belly. Attack, grab, and kick.
Front kick and side kick.
Have a fighting stance. Do front kick to your opponent's knee. When you drop your kicking leg, you should have already turned your foot and do the side kick. Front kick and do the side kick. Front kick. You should have already turned your foot and do the side kick. Outside to in crescent kick and side kick. Have a fighting stance, crescent kick, and do the side kick with the same leg. Crescent kick and side kick. Turn your toe farther when you do side kick. Crescent kick, turn your toe, and side kick. You can use for defense and side kick. Defense and side kick. Turning your toe and side kick should be done simultaneously. Now I'm going to show you the practice routine. You can follow this routine just by watching the video. And please do this practice routine at least 3 or 4 times a week. Low block. Double arm block. High block. Outside to in block. Inside to out block. Knife hand block. How about Uchi-Hachiji stance? Middle target punch. Upper target punch. Palm strike. Knife hand attack. Back fist front. Back fist side. Elbow. Have a horse stance. Moving low block. When you turn, bring your fist to the ear and move your back leg to the side and have a front stance. Simultaneously, do a low block. Moving high block. Moving outside to in block. Moving inside to out block. Moving double arm block. Moving knife hand block. Moving middle target punch. Moving upper target punch. Moving reverse punch. Moving knife and attack. Middle target punch and reverse upper target punch. Now let's move on to the kicks, but before that, let's do quick stretch. Put the weight on your back leg and put the heel of your front leg and stretch back over your entire front leg. Switch. Stretch the back of your entire front leg. And stretch to the side. And deeper. Put your heel on the ground if you can. Okay, now let's practice kick. Front kick.
Roundhouse kick. Side kick. Hook kick. Front kick and middle target punch. Knife and attack and front kick. Try to in crescent kick. Inside to out crescent kick. Axe kick. Back kick. Front kick and side kick. Crescent kick and side kick.
Now I'm going to teach self-defense situation by situation. Now your opponent grab your shoulders. So what you're going to do is do palm strike and then stamp. And if he still grabs your shoulders, do both high block. And you can do whatever you want. Let's do one more time. Palm strike, stamp, high block. And your opponent, grab your shoulder again. What you're going to do is just do elbow and upper elbows. And then if he still grabs my shoulders, just do knife and attack to his joint. Let's do one more time. Let's do one more time. Turn your hand to draw a semicircle, and your hand is above your opponent's hand. Then push his or her wrist. So now he grabs. What you're going to do is press his joint by thumb really hard, and he feels pain, and then you stomp and elbow and knife and attack to his joint. Let's do one more time. You press, stomp, elbow, and knife and attack. Now let's move on to forms. The purpose of form is to polish up your techniques and learn how to deal with specific situations and learn how to use your techniques to real fighting. The best way to learn forms is by doing sequence by sequence. Pyongyang 2. Pyongyang means peace of mind. From the natural stance, have a left back stance. Simultaneously turn your face to the left. Left inside to out block. And right high block. And then swing your right hand down for hammer. And simultaneously bring your left hand next to the ear to prepare for the next attack. Down and back fist. Block, down, back fist. Let's do the opposite side. Inside to out, high block, and down to the hammer, and back fist. Back stance, inside to out, high block, and down and back fist. Second sequence. So left foot steps forward, simultaneously turn your face right. Bring your both hands above the left waist and also lift your right knee to prepare for the side kick. Then do the right back fist and right side kick simultaneously. and the right foot lands front, and turn your body and face, and have a left back stance with a left knife hand block. Third sequence. Do the knife hand block twice, and block and spear hand. So knife hand block twice, and block and spear hand. This block is used for defending yourself from the middle target punch. Fourth sequence. From the spear hand, pivot 225 degrees counterclockwise and do the knife hand block. Move forward and do another knife hand block. And do the same sequence to 90 degrees to the right. Spear hand, pivot 225 degrees counterclockwise, knife hand block, knife hand block, knife hand block, knife hand block. So you're doing the knife hand block in a diagonal directions. Spear hand, knife hand block, knife hand block. 90 degrees to the right, knife hand block. Fifth sequence. From the last knife hand block, turn your foot 135 degrees counterclockwise, have a front stance, but this time elongate. And inside to out block, and front kick, and do a reverse middle target punch. Knife hand block, turn and elongate front stance, and inside to out block or scoop, and front kick, and reverse middle target punch. And do the same sequence in opposite way. Elongate front stance, inside to out, front kick, and right reverse middle target punch. Okay, knife hand block, elongate, block, front kick, reverse punch. Right elongated front stance. After the second one, step forward and do the double arm block. Kick, punch. One more time. Kick, punch, and double arm block. Sixth sequence. So from the double arm block, pivot 225 degrees counterclockwise and do a low block and keep the same stance and left knife hand high block. Step forward and do the right high block. So from the double arm block, pivot, low block, keep the stance and left high block and step forward and do the high block and move 90 degrees to the right and do the same sequence. Double arm block, low block, high block, and high block. 90 degrees to the right, low block, and high block. From the natural stance, have a left back stance and right knife hand block and left inside to out knife hand block. This is almost the same as the first sequence of Pyoyan 2, but just have a different hand. One more time. From the natural stance, have a left back stance and right knife hand block and left inside to out knife hand block. Do the same technique in the opposite way. From the first sequence, do a low cross block and do the double arm block. Low cross block, right hand is over the left hand. And double arm block, turn your body and face to the left, the knee and do the back fist and side kick simultaneously. And open your left hand and keep it there. Double arm block, lift the knee, do the back fist and side kick, and open your left hand, and do the elbow tuck at the left hand. And do the same sequence in the opposite side. So from the elbow, turn your body to the front and have an elongated front stance. Do the left knife hand low block and then do the knife hand attack. Simultaneously, do the left knife hand high block. Knife hand low block. Knife hand attack. Simultaneously, knife hand high block. Low block, elongated front stance. Knife and attack, high block, and grab and do front kick. Lance front and right back fist. So from elbow, elongated front stance, low block, knife and attack, high block, grab, kick, and back fist. Fourth sequence. So from the back fist, pivot 225 degrees counterclockwise into the left front stance, grab and front kick, middle target punch and reverse punch. 90 degrees to the right and do the same sequence. Grab, kick, middle target punch, reverse punch. Fifth sequence. So from two punch, left foot steps 45 degrees to the left and do the double arm block. Step forward and do the double arm block twice. One more time. Punch, punch. Left foot steps 45 degrees to the left and double arm block, and double arm block. Sixth sequence. So from double arm block, grab and pull the neck down and do the knee kick to the face or belly. Grab and knee kick. Keep the knee attack for a couple seconds and the right foot crosses front and do the knife hand block. Kumu 4. Kumu 4 follows the same route of Kumu 1 and Kumu 2. First sequence. Knife hand block, knife hand attack, and side kick, and knife hand block. Knife hand block, knife hand attack, side kick, and knife hand block. Knife hand block, knife hand attack, side kick, and knife hand block. And turn 180 degrees clockwise and do the same sequence. When you do the knife hand block, your opposite hand should be the fist and should be placed at solar plexus. Second sequence. From the end of the first sequence, turn 90 degrees counterclockwise and do the low cross block. Stance remains the same. Open your hand and do the high block with your hands crossed. Turn 90 degrees counterclockwise, low cross block. Open your hand, high block with hands crossed. And twist the wrist and pull both hands to above the waist. Do right front kick and left side kick and right spinning side kick. Turn 90 degrees counterclockwise, low cross block, high block, pull, front kick, left side kick, and right spinning side kick. Side kick, spinning side kick, lance front. Kumu 4 has only 2 sequences, but you have to repeat these 2 sequences. First sequence, turn 180 degrees, and do the same sequence. Turn 90 degrees, low block, high block, kick, 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 knife hand block. And then turn to the left and do the first sequences again. Turn and do the second sequences. And then turn to the left and repeat the first sequence.
The last part is sparring. Sparring is an extension of 3 steps and forms. But there is a specific way to move in sparring. It is called grinding step.
Have a fighting stance. Push your toe of the back leg. When you push the toe, your front leg moves forward. Then your back leg follows. The important point is to push the toe first, but do not move your back leg. Use the power to push the toe for moving your front leg. Another important thing to keep in mind is not to change your height up and down. Always keep the height of your initial fighting stance. So push, forward and back leg follows. Forward, back leg follows. Remember to push your toe first. Lift your heel of the front leg a little bit when you do the gliding step. Now I'll show you how to move 4 different directions. So you practice gliding steps, but stepping forward is sometimes very dangerous, especially if you encounter timing that your opponent just execute a punch or kick. So you have to learn how to dodge to the side. So first, let's step forward and move your back leg 45 degrees left. Step forward and move, open your leg 45 degrees left. And do punch and kick. Now I'm going to demonstrate with my partner. It's important to keep your height, and when you reach out the destination, tighten your knees inside so that you can execute a punch and kick immediately after you dodge. Okay, second one is forward, right. Now, back leg steps forward and open the leg 45 degrees right. One more time, steps forward and open 45 degrees right. And please remember, always protect your center. So when you move, always protect your center. Now I'm going to demonstrate with my partner.
Up. Pass. Yep. Up. Up.
Third one. Just open your back leg 45 degrees left.
Stop.
So let's do the fourth one. Fighting stance. Back leg steps forward 45 degrees to the right. And left leg opens 45 degrees to the right.
Up. Stop. Up. Stop. One more time. Stop. Up. Stop. Now I explain 4 different directions. So please practice these 4 different directions.
Practicing each direction 10 times a day will improve your nimbleness and sparring. Make sure that you keep your stance low, protect your center, block when you move, and ready for the counterattack.
Now 3 steps. The first 3 steps is just a review what you have learned in the last DVD. You will know who is going to attack first and how he will attack. Now he's going to attack first and he's going to do middle target punch. And I'm going to block and do a counterattack. Up! Up! Now he's going to do upper target punch. So, now he's going to attack first, but I don't know how he will attack. Hop! Up! One more time. Stop! One more time. Upper target. Hop! Stop! Hop! One more time. Stop! Can you do one more time? The same thing. Okay. Hop! Stop! The next one is both you and he don't know who is going to attack first. But we know we're going to attack middle target punch, upper target punch, or kick. So let's do it. So we're going to attack middle target punch. But not right now. We just like doing, and stop. Either he attack first, and you have to block or react and do counterattack. If you cannot do it, you lose. Okay, now we're going to do the middle target punch. What's up? And then we're going to do front kick. What's up? What's up? And the last part, we're not gonna know who is gonna attack first, or we're not gonna know how we will attack. So this is free sparring. Now we have finished all of the practices. Let's do cool down. Okay, you have finished intermediate Taekwondo lesson. Once you have fully mastered those techniques that I taught in this DVD, you can deal with real fighting situation much more effectively.